Hello children, welcome to VIN school. So today we shall learn on chapter Athena and Arachne. Athena and Arachne. So open page number 65 in your textbook. So listen to the video and follow it. So lesson Athena and Arachne. So what is the learning point in this lesson? Pride is always followed by destruction. So the proud, the ego is always leads for the downfall. So it always followed by the destruction. So here we have small introduction. The maidens of Greece were adept at spinning and embroidery. The maidens means the young girls or the young women of Greece so were expert at spinning and embroidery. So spinning is nothing but it's a process of converting the fibers into the thread, or we call it as yarn. So everybody have seen it, isn't it? The spinning, and also you have heard about the embroidery. So do you know the embroidery, right? Yes. So everybody have seen the embroidery, and these maidens were expert, that is were very well known at the spinning and embroidery. They believed that it was Athena, the Greek goddesses of arts and crafts, who taught them the art and worshipped her. So everybody believed that it was Athena. She is the Greek goddesses of art and craft. So art and craft. She's a goddesses of art and craft. Who? The Athena. So she has taught the people about the art, and everybody worshipped the god Athena. They also believed that Athena protected Athens and people there. So everybody believed that Athena protects Athens and the people who lived in Athens. So what do you mean by Athens, children? So Athens is a place. Okay, it's a capital of Greece. It's a capital of Greece. Athens is a capital of Greece. Okay, and everybody who lived in the Athens, that is the people who lived in Athens, everybody believed that Athena is the one who protect them, and also she is the one who taught them the art and craft, and that is why everybody were expert and everybody worshipped the god Athena. So who is this god Athena? So Athena is the daughter of Zeus. Okay, Athena is the daughter of Zeus, that is the king of Greek god. So Zeus is nothing but he is a king of Greek god, and Athena is the daughter of Zeus, and she is the goddesses of art and craft. Yes, let's move on. Years ago, there lived a maiden, Arachne, who was resplendent with spun gold-like hair and a lovely face. She was most skillful spinner in Greece. So years ago, long ago, there lived a maiden. There was a small girl, that is young woman. Her name was Arachne. Okay, what's her name? Her name was Arachne, who was resplendent. So she was very attractive with spun gold like hair. Means she had a hair looking like a thread of gold. It was looking like a thread of gold, and she also had a lovely face. She was most skillful spinner in Greece. So in whole Greece, she was most skillful in spinning, okay, in Greece. None in Greece could equal her in weaving beautiful webs. The webs which Arachne wove and embroidered with her nimble fingers were of extraordinary skill, and they were sent to faraway lands to be worn by the great people there. So nobody in Greece could equal her. Means she was weaving so beautiful webs. nobody can weave like her. So nobody in the Greece were could equal for her in weaving a beautiful webs, and also the webs which she wove and also embroidered with her nimble fingers. That is, she was very quick and neat in her work. It was so extraordinary, and they were sent to far away lands. Means they were sent very far away to be worn by the great people there. So to be worn by the great people there who lived far away. Her fame had thus travelled far and wide. Her fame, her popularity had travelled far away and very wide, very vast. Everybody praised the little maiden so lavishly that it quite turned her head. So, everybody was praising the little young woman. So in a luxury manner, they used to praise her. So it quite turned her head. Now it quite turned. She was very proud of herself. Arachne was so much given into boasting her skill that she was hated by many. So Arachne was so much given boasting, means everybody, that is excessively, everybody were very proud about her and were talking about her achievement, and few they were hated, that is by many she was hated. One day Arachne and her friends were chatting while spinning, sitting beneath an olive tree on the shores of the blue Aegean Sea. So one day what happened? This Arachne and her friends were chatting, and also while spinning they were chatting, and they were sitting beneath under an olive tree on the shores of the blue Aegean Sea. Arachne had been so carried away by her abilities that she blustered. I can excel even the goddesses Athena herself. So Arachne has been so carried away by her abilities. She was very proud of herself, and soon that she blustered. She spoke boastfully. That is, she was excessively proud of her. She spoke that I can excel even the goddesses Athena herself. So I'm very good, I'm very excellent, and I'm very talented and also brilliant than the goddesses Athena. So Arachne, she blustered. Arachne, how arrogant you are! Athena had blessed you with all that you know now, cried her friends. Means everybody, by listening to that, everybody were shocked. So they said, all the friends said to Arachne that, Arachne, how arrogant you are. So you're so arrogant, and Athena, the goddesses of art and craft, she has blessed you with all that you know now. Whatever you know, it has been blessed by Athena. But now you are telling that you are so talented and brilliant than Athena. But the vain maiden shook her head conceitedly, saying, Athena didn't bless me with the skill. I mastered it myself. But the vain maiden, that is the arrogant maiden, she shook her head. She proud way, she shook her head and she said, no way, Athena didn't bless me with the skill. She did not bless me. Athena, the goddesses of art and craft, she didn't bless me with the skill. I mastered myself. I practiced and I am mastered it myself. Arachne's friend were shocked to hear that. They left at once, unable to take any more of it, while the obstinate Arachne, tossing her little head proudly, went on spinning. So Arachne's friend was very shocked to hear that, and they left. Everybody left because they couldn't hear it, because Arachne was saying that she is more talented than the god, and she is where become she's speaking very arrogantly, so nobody likes her behavior, so everybody they left from that place. But the stubborn, so Arachne, she was tossing her head, she was very proud herself, and she kept on spinning, she kept on doing her work. By the by, a shadow fell across the snowy wool. Who's this? She thought, and looking up saw an old woman leaning on her staff. So suddenly she noticed. So Arachne noticed that a shadow fell across the snowy wool. So upon the snowy wool, so the Arachne she felt that she saw the shadow, and suddenly she thought herself that who is this, and she looked there. She saw the old woman who she was lying on her staff. The old woman said, "My daughter, I heard that remarked about goddesses Athena, but you are young and perchance were jesting. You don't mean to compare yourself with Athena, do you?" Then the old woman says that, "My daughter, so I heard, so whatever the remark you gave, so I heard everything, whatever the remark you gave about the goddesses Athena, but I think you are so young and you are perchance, so perhaps you were saying or you are joking, isn't it? So you don't mean that you comparing yourself with Athena, isn't it?" Then, "Yes, I do," retorted Arachne, still spinning. So, no, I was not joking. I was not joking. I said it correctly. So, it was not a joke at all. So, she retorted. So, she replied, and she kept on spinning. "Then you have greatly offended the goddesses and should be begging her pardon." Now, then the old woman says that, no, now you have insulted. So you have insulted the goddesses and you have to apology. So you have to say apology, or you have to ask apology for the goddesses. "I don't care. Do you think that Athena could weave a mantle finer than this?" bragged Arachne, holding up a soft scarf in rich purple and gold. So then Arachne says, "I don't care about it. I'm not going to apologize. Why should I? Do you think the goddesses Athena could weave like this? Could weave a mantle which is finer than this?" So mantle is nothing but a loose garment. Okay, garment means a cloth. Okay, so Arachne, holding up a soft scarf which was a very rich purple color and also gold color, she showed to old woman. "Let Athena come and try. If she thinks that she can do better, I will match my skill with that of hers." Then Arachne says, "Let Athena come and try. Let the goddesses come and try if she can do better than me. I will match my skill with that of hers." Now I'm going to compete with her. I'm going to compete with her now.